Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rio Sports Live, live from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium in Los Fresnos, Texas, where tonight it's the Mission Eagles visiting the Los Fresnos Falcons. Joe Cardilli here with you on the Rio Sports Live Network. Good to be along with you here for some Friday night lights down here in South Texas. Should be a good one today. Both teams with some prolific offenses, and we should see a good game here tonight between the Mission Eagles, who come in at 1-3, against the home team, the Los Fresnos Falcons, who are currently sitting at 3-1. It all starts and stops for the Mission Eagles with their quarterback, Diego Salinas. Diego's had a good start to the season. They have a good balanced attack between pass and rush. Samuel Adam, their leading running back, also will see a lot of touches tonight, and it should be a good ball game. They've only won one so far, but they've put up a lot of points, so Los Fresnos definitely has their work cut out for them defensively tonight as Mission came in, losing their first game 32-20 to MVM, 26-7 to McAllen. They did beat La Jolla's Juarez Lincoln 34-9. And then last week's game, they were defeated by Brownsville Pace by a score of 41-28. So they come in at 1-3. Last week for the Los Fresnos Falcons, they added their third victory of the season on homecoming right here last week against the La Jolla Coyotes as they defeated the Coyotes 45-0, and it was over early as Robert Pineda, in the game before that against the PSJA Bears, he had over 220 yards rushing, but he really showed how to get it done this last week through the air attack. 3 touchdown passes that he had, 2 to Josh Limon of over 30 yards, and 1 to Thomas Sandoval, the senior wide receiver. He also caught one of 41 yards. Pineda had a 33-yard run for a touchdown. Gael Palestina added a score as well, and it was a going-away victory. It was 38-0 at the half, and Los Fresnos won their third game of the season, 45-0. The freshman quarterback, number 2, Robert Pineda, has just done a fantastic job for Los Fresnos. Really has come of age over the last 2 weeks. I talked to Coach David Cantu, head coach of the Falcons, last night, and no question about it, he agreed with me that Robert Pineda, the freshman quarterback, has really come of age over the last couple of weeks, helping the Falcons to 81 points scored in the last 2 weeks. 1 through major ground attack in a 36-33 win over the PSJA Bears, and then last week's win 45-0, a lot through the air. Now the Falcons won the toss to begin the ball game, but they deferred, and they're going to start this game by kicking off as they head out onto the field. Now it is middle school night here tonight. It's also parents' night, so it's taken us a little while to get the field all set and ready to go, but good crowd over on the other side for Mission. The band is here, and it should be a really good, raucous crowd over here for the home team in the maroon and gold, the Los Fresnos Falcons. Really has begun to spread the ball out. Robert Pineda has. Gael Palestina gets a good amount of the carries for the Los Fresnos Falcons, but in the pass attack, Thomas Sandoval, Josh Limon, Jason Rodriguez, all getting catches throughout the game, and Los Fresnos has really started to put up some points this year. This is the final game of the non-conference series. The Falcons will be on a bye week next week, and then the following Thursday, on October the 6th, the Falcons will be at Brownsville Riviera to take on the Raiders to begin conference play here in Los Fresnos. So should be a good season ahead. They've really started to put together this spread offense. Coach Cantu seeing these points start to really rack up, and we'll have to see if Mission's defense is up to the task tonight to be able to try to stop to this potent offense. Number 41, Ethan Nalasco, the kicker, getting ready, and we are underway here from Los Fresnos. Fielded at the 2-yard line, bringing out across the 10, the 15, and he's going to be hit hard right there and brought down by a host of the Falcons' special teams play. Number 13, Carlos Valdez on the return for the Eagles, and the Eagles are going to take over first down and 10 just around the 16-yard line. 7 seconds into this ball game, and it's going to be a good one here tonight. Beautiful weather tonight, temperature in the 80s. It is slightly muggy outside, as you would expect it to be here in late September in South Texas. Number 6 is the quarterback tonight, as you'll see, Diego Salinas in that spread offense. Number 15, Juan Gonzalez in motion. There's a fumble on the snap, just getting it ahead on the handoff. And no contact on the play right down there where the fumble took place. So there's going to be a loss of about 4 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 14 to start this one for the Mission Eagles. Just underway here in Los Fresnos. Salinas calls the receiver in motion, looks over to the right, fires out to the right side. It's caught, and Sal Garcia with the catch, and Anthony Martinez on the tackle for the Falcons. And they lose another yard on that play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and 15 for Mission. Bad snap again, and going to be thrown for a huge loss on the play. Number 14, Aiden Lopez in the backfield for the Falcons, and another big loss, and not a good offensive start for the Eagles, as they're now going to have to punt from their own 3-yard line. So not a great start so far for Mission. Number 24, Rogelio Cerda is going to be back to punt. And Tomas Sandoval is the one back. He moves up and he grabs it at the 32-yard line, off to the right hash, over the 25, trying to get the corner to the 20, and he is going to be stopped at about the 15-yard line. Brought down by Gael Rodriguez, but a 20-yard return or so. Well, not quite 20 yards there on that play, but great field position to start the game for the Los Fresnos Falcons. .9:43 to go here in the first. We'll stay right here as the Falcon offense is already on the field. Pineda is out. Gael Palestina has the ball, moving over to his left and trying to gain some yards on the play. Jonathan Gomez on the stop for the Mission Eagles. Gain of a couple of yards on the play, going to bring up a 2nd down and 8 for Los Fresnos. Minute 40 into this one. Los Fresnos already starting this one in great field position from the Eagle 15. Pineda has the ball. He keeps it. Goes over the right side. He's got a clear cut to the end zone, and he's going to score. 13-yard touchdown run for the freshman quarterback, Robert Pineda, and that gives the Falcons an early 6-0 lead at 9:04 to go here in the first quarter. Faked it right into the breadbasket of Palestina. Had a wide open lane to the end zone, did Robert Pineda. The kick is down. Jose Contreras puts through the extra point, and that gives the Falcons an early 7-0 lead with 9:04 here to go in the first quarter. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We're the St. Joe Foot Prontísimo.
Auto, home, business, or
Flexible.
insurance for all your needs.
Barato.
You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing near you? Hello?
Accesible.
Come on.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto.
Back here at Los Fresnos High School on Rio Sports Live, Falcons take an early 7-0 lead. And it's brought down by Carlos Valdez. So Mission will have the ball, first down and 10 from their own 23-yard line. And they did absolutely nothing on their first drive. 2 of the snaps just hit the ground, and they ended up all the way back on their own 3-yard line. And then a punt by Mission was brought back to the 15, and 13-yard touchdown run by freshman quarterback Robert Pineda, and it is 7-0 Falcons. And a pass over the middle is good. Pass to Fernando Ramos from Diego Salinas is good, and Mission has their first down of the ball game out to the 43-yard line, and they're going to keep this moving. So the Eagles get a strike over the middle for their first big play of the ball game. Now Salinas. Aparicio goes in motion, and he is drilled on the play. A big sack by junior linebacker Carlos Mendez. He never even saw him coming, and Salinas got drilled. He was lucky just to hold on to that ball. That was quite the hit on the play there, and got to credit Carlos Mendez. He came right off that right side, and he just buried Diego Salinas on that play. 2nd and 17 after the 7-yard sack for the Falcons. Another snap down on the ground, but it's caught. Salinas gets it over the middle, and a first down to Fernando Ramos. Raul Gonzalez with the stop, and Javier Pena as well, but not before a first down. And here go the Eagles running the quick offense right back in it. Salinas looks over to the sidelines for the call. He's got Thomas Aparicio just off his left side. Aparicio moves over to his right now as the Eagles are looking forward. Here comes the rush. Move over to the side. Another completion to Fernando Ramos on the right side. He's wrapped up on the play by Raul Gonzalez. Also, Juan Sanchez on the tackle as well. And again, they move the chains. So some quick offense going here for the Mission Eagles. They got down 7-0. And couldn't really move the ball at all on the first drive, but now a couple completed passes, and Mission has something going as they're now into Falcon territory at the 29-yard line. 6.5 to go here in the first quarter. Falcons 7, Eagles nothing, but the Eagles are driving. Salinas has the ball. He looks over to his right side, and that ball is incomplete. Attempt to Carlos Valdez, broken up by Joshua Munoz on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. Diego Salinas looking to the sidelines for the call. Now, Samuel Adam is next to him, the leading running back for the Eagles. Ramos in motion, now over to the right side, and it's dropped. Adam had it and looked upfield a little bit too soon, and He will not be able to make that catch, and it's going to go down to 3rd and 10 from the Falcon 29-yard line. Absolutely beautiful night here as the lights are on here at Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium. Falcons trying to extend their 2-game winning streak. Mission trying to get back in the win column. Over to the right side, another pass and another completion. Number 21, Dion Gonzalez with the catch. Joshua Munoz brings him down. It's going to bring up a 4th down. Ball spotted at the 24. And it looks like they got to get inside the 20. 4th and 5 coming up right here. Trying to draw off the defense is Diego Salinas. Everybody trying to get on the same page. Adam over to his left hip. 4th down and 5. Big play for the Eagles. That one's down on the ground again. And we got flags down. And illegal procedure is going to be called on the false start against the Eagles. That's going to bring this back 5 yards on the play. And now instead of a 4th and 5, it's going to be a 4th and 10. Salinas gets the snap. That one is a good one. Looking over the middle, and it's caught, and it's an Eagle touchdown. Josiah Guzman with the catch, and the Eagles are on the board. Josiah Guzman with the catch for the Eagles. And how about that? The Eagles go right down the field with the pass game, and they're able to score on a 4th down and 10 play right there. Alejandro Cano in for the extra point, and it's blocked. It's blocked, and it's picked up. And Carlos Mendez is going to bring it all the way back for the Falcons. That extra point will go against the Eagles. And a flag down. A flag down. Right there at about the 6-yard line is a flag. Is that going to be excessive celebration? I mean, I didn't see anything happen before that. There was nobody there for the Eagles to stop that play from happening. It's got to be something on the celebration, I'm assuming. Referees are all huddling right there just off to the left of the flag. And this is going to be an interesting call. I'm interested to see where this goes. 7-6 is the score. Mission scored on a 4th and 10 touchdown pass to Josiah Guzman. And let's see what the call is here. Well, so the return will not count. They wiped it away because of unsportsmanlike conduct against the Falcons. I don't know if it's because they started celebrating too soon or too much. Wow. So the Falcons would have gotten 2, but they do not, and it is 7-6, Los Fresnos. Interesting call there. I'm not sure what to say about that. So getting ready to kick off now is Angel Guajardo of the Mission Eagles, as Mission moved the ball nicely down the field through the air attack and was able to put on 6. 5:20 to go, first quarter. Los Fresnos 7, Mission 6. So the celebration before he got into the end zone is what the call is. And you can't do that in high school football. Simple as that. Tomas Sandoval, number 1, is back, along with Josh Limon, number 4. And here comes the kick from Angel Guajardo. Sandoval from the 2, bringing it out over the 20, the 25, and out towards the 30, and maybe even more down to the 32-yard line. Number 19, Jimmy Quintero with the tackle for the Eagles. And the Falcons take over first down and 10 from their own 33-yard line. 5:10 to go here in the first quarter, and the Falcons with a 1-point lead. Pineda hands it off to Palestina up the middle. He's going to go ahead for a few yards on the play. Brought down by number 33, Isaiah Rodriguez. 3 yards on the play, second down and 7 for Palestina. One loss I didn't talk about earlier in the pregame, the Falcons lost senior running back Jonas Gonzalez to an injury in practice this week. Tough blow for them. He's the one that usually gets those 3 and 4 tough yards. There's a pass out to the left side. Josh Limon across the 40, across the 45, and upended at 47. Big hit on the play by Adalberto Del Angel. The defensive back for the Eagles really upended Josh Limon there, but not before the Falcons get a first down on their own 46-yard line. 4:13 to go here in the first quarter. Both teams have scored here in the first quarter, 7-6 Falcons. Pineda keeps the ball. He goes right up the middle of the field. He's across the 40, one man to beat. He's got a wide open sideline, and he's going all the way. 54 yards for the freshman as he runs right down the right sidelines. He started in the middle, cut back over the right hash, went all the way 54 yards, and Los Fresnos is up 13-6.
That dude's got some wheels, man.
So the freshman does it again. He could do it through the air. He could do it on the run attack. And so far, we really haven't seen anybody stop him all season long. J.J. Contreras' kick is good. So with 3:53 to go here in the first quarter, it's Los Fresnos 14 and Mission 6. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, variadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy one barbacoa taco and get one free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
We're the San Bernardino Lady Trojans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
We are the Westaco Lady Panthers, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
Back on Rio Sports Live, Joe Cardilli here with you from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium in Los Fresnos. Falcons just scored on a 54-yard touchdown run, and now they kick it off. Carlos Valdez on the return across the 20 and close to the 25. Juan Sanchez on the tackle for Los Fresnos. And 14-6, 8-point lead with 3:44 to go here in the first quarter. So far this season, the Falcon defense has struggled somewhat against the pass. They did against the PSJA Bears, but their run attack outlasted the Bears' pass attack in that game, and they came away with a 36-33 win. We'll have to see if they can come up with an answer here to Diego Salinas' air attack.
34
There's a handoff to Thomas Aparicio. Brought down on the play by Alex Rivera, the junior inside linebacker for the Falcons. 26-yard line, 2-yard gain on that play. 2nd down and 8 for Mission. And Thomas Aparicio off to the left side. 2 wide receivers spread on either side. Salinas looking for it. He goes deep down the field, and it goes incomplete. That ball went and dropped in between 2 receivers and didn't quite meet its mark. I wonder if Juan Gonzalez, the tight end there, was supposed to keep running, but nevertheless, the ball hit the ground. 3rd down and 8 coming up for the Eagles. 2 receivers out to either side. In motion is Juan Gonzalez. And Salinas is back to pass. He's under pressure. They try to set up the screen, and it's going nowhere. Beautiful play there by number 44. Number 14, Aiden Lopez, sniffed that one out. Kind of set up that screen right there, but it didn't really go anywhere to Thomas Aparicio, and the Eagles are going to have to punt. 2-yard loss on the play, 4th and 10. Thomas Sandoval back for the Falcons to receive this kick. High snap goes through the hands of the punter, but he's able to get it away. Rogelio Cerda was able to get it away. The Eagles think they have the ball, and they do. That ball was touched on the play, and a heads-up play by the Eagles, and they've got 1st and 10 just over midfield. Wow. What a break for the Eagles there. And it's their ball, 1st and 10 just over midfield. Abraham Hernandez of Mission was able to come up with that fumble recovery, and a big break for them there. They take over on the 49-yard line. Aparicio stopped on the play by Frank Quintero and Alex Rivera. 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. Los Fresnos with an 8-point 14-6 lead. No gain on that play. 2nd down and 10 coming up for Mission. Salinas awaits the snap. He's got it, and there's a handoff. Ivan Munoz with the carry. Alex Rivera on the stop for the Falcons. Third down and 6 upcoming for Mission. So using the back to the run attack a little bit more for the Eagles. They had the passing game going as they had a very nice drive and scored on a 4th down and 10 pass to put up 6, but back to the run game here so far, and 3rd and 6, we'll see what happens here. Salinas with the handoff, and it's not going anywhere. Stopped by David Gonzalez, the senior defensive lineman for Los Fresnos, and quickly it's 4th down as we approach 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. So 4th down play coming up, and it looked like they were going to go for it, but maybe they're not. And we've got a stoppage of play. False start called against the Eagles, and now we have the special teams coming on the field for the Eagles. So they got the ball in great field position on the turnover and took it over at the 49-yard line, and minus 1 yard later, they have to punt. As we get ready to end the first quarter of play, let's see if they get it off in time, and they will not. That's the end of the first quarter. And the score, the Los Fresnos Falcons 14 and the Mission Eagles 6. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
Assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Red Lady Raiders, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
Back on Rio Sports Live, Joe Cardilli here with you from Los Fresnos High School as we begin the second quarter of play with a punt from Rogelio Cerda. And it goes through the hands and into the end zone. And it's going to be a touchback, and Los Fresnos will take over first down and 10 from the 25. Beautiful night for Friday Night Lights here at Los Fresnos High School. And a good, active, offensive first half for both teams. Robert Pineda, a 13-yard TD run to score the first one. And the extra point was good at 7-0. Then a TD pass from Diego Salinas to Josiah Guzman. And the extra point was blocked. It was brought all the way back by Los Fresnos, but they started celebrating before they got to the end zone, and the points were waved off. And then Pineda, a 54-yard TD run, and the Falcons are up 14-6. And Pineda hands it off to Gael Palestino up the middle, over the right side, over the 30, over the 40. He's over to midfield. He's got a lane, and he's going to go all the way for a Falcon touchdown. I don't see any flags on the play. Gael Palestina, a 80-yard touchdown run for the Falcons. So just like that, the Falcons turned the ball over at midfield, but their defense did a great job only allowing -1 yard. And on the ensuing play, after the punt, Los Fresnos scores on an 80-yard touchdown run by Gael Palestina. Contreras in for the extra point, and it is good. So just 26 seconds into the second quarter, Los Fresnos on an 80-yard TD run makes it 21-6 Los Fresnos. Here's the replay. There's the handoff. He gets it up the middle, cuts over to the right side, gets around the corner right there, and it was nothing but green grass the rest of the way to the end zone. Gael Palestina outrunning the Mission Eagle defense and goes 80 yards for the score. What a big play there for Los Fresnos. Won what looked like could have been disaster as they fumbled the ball just around midfield on the turnover, and Mission got it. The Mission couldn't do anything with it, and in one play, Los Fresnos puts their lead out to 15. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Back on Rio Sports Live. There's the kickoff by Ethan Nalasco, and it's going to go out of bounds, and that'll drop a flag there, and Mission will get the ball in pretty good field position. So some long plays here in this one. I mean, the Eagles scored their touchdown on a touchdown pass on a 4th down and 10 play. And then Pineda runs of 13 and 54 for touchdowns. And there, Gael Palestina runs at 80 yards for a Falcon touchdown. 34-yard line is where the Eagles are going to take over 1st down and 10. Let's see if they go back to the pass attack here that worked so well for them in the first drive of the second drive of the game they had. Last time they did the rush attack and didn't really go anywhere. So Juan Gonzalez is in motion, and now a pass over the middle, and it's caught. Nicely done there. Out to number 5, Josiah Guzman, who caught the touchdown pass earlier. And the Eagles have the ball 1st and 10 at the 49. A 15-yard pickup there on the inside slant to Josiah Guzman. So the Eagles down 2 scores. Try to put a drive together here as they get their first down of this drive. Juan Valdez just off to the right side. He's got the ball. Valdez up the middle. He'll gain brought down by David Gonzalez on the play for the Falcons. Gain of a pickup of maybe a yard on the play right to midfield. It's going to be 2nd down and 9 for Mission. So Daniel Longoria and his offensive coordinator Samuel Longoria calling in the plays. So they kind of get set. They look at what the defense does. Then the offense looks over to the sidelines for the call. There's a pass over to the right side. It's caught. Not going to be for much. Josiah Guzman with the catch, but Carlos Mendez, the junior outside linebacker, was right there to make the stop for Los Fresnos. Gain of maybe 3 on the play to the Falcon 47-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 6 for Mission. So they definitely have gone back to the pass attack, but so far they haven't gained a whole lot of yards with it. Salinas has the ball. He's looking downfield, and there's a flag down on the play. False start called against the Eagles. That'll cost them 5. $9:37 to go here in the second quarter. Falcons with a 21-6 lead. That penalty moves the ball back into Eagle territory at the 48-yard line. Going to be a 3rd down and 11. Let's see what Samuel Longoria and the crew call for the Eagles on this play. They converted a 4th and 10 for a touchdown earlier in the game. Now they've got 3rd and 11. Salinas waiting for it. He's got it. He's looking over to the right side, and it's nicely played, intended for Carlos Valdez, and they're going to throw a flag. Raul Gonzalez thought he made a nice play on it, but according to our referee, it looks like he's going to be called for a pass interference, and that's going to give the Eagles a 1st down. Now the referees are converging. Pass interference is called against Raul Gonzalez. Well, those are always tough calls there, but that flag came in, right at the end of that play, so the referee was certain of what he saw. And fortunately for the Falcons and fortunately for the Eagles, that's all that matters. 1st and 10 Mission from the Falcon 45-yard line. Number 8, Alejandro Cano is the quarterback. He's got the ball. He's looking way down the field, and it's incomplete. Dion Gonzalez was the intended receiver on the play. Adrian Ortiz on the coverage. 9:07 to go in this one here in the first half of play. 21-6 Los Fresnos, trying to win their third in a row. Eagles trying to get back in the win column after a tough loss against Brownsville Pace last week. Cano finds a receiver. It's good. And still going ahead. Tough hit there. Receiver was Carlos Valdez. And David Gonzalez with the tackle for Los Fresnos. So we've got a third down and looks like 4 for a first down from the Falcon 39-yard line. Now Diego Salinas back behind center. Alejandro Cano had come in, and now they're looking for the call. Ivan Munoz, number 28, is the running back. 2 receivers out to the right, 1 out to the left for the Eagles. Third down and 4. There's a handoff, and they got the first down and more on the play. Good run by Ivan Munoz. And it's going to be a first down for Mission. Nice running right there by Ivan Munoz. Beautiful hole created by the offensive line there. And under 8 minutes to go, and Mission is driving from the 29. So over to the left side, and the pass is no good. Josiah Guzman looked like he had it, but it went through his hands, and it's going to be second down and 10 for Mission. Well, they move that ball left and right, and it's quite the pass attack here for the Mission Eagles. And they've moved the ball offensively much better through the air than they have on the ground. Diego Salinas awaits the snap. And we have a timeout on the field. Timeout Mission, and we'll take a timeout as well. 7:45 to go first half. It's the Falcons 21 and the Eagles 6 on Rio Sports Network.
A world of opportunity awaits students on their unique path to college acceptance and career readiness. The path to college starts on day 1 in Los Fresnos, a path that starts with a solid foundation rooted in the classroom by exceptional educators. The path to college starts in Los Fresnos. Los Fresnos CISD. What we do here shapes the world.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
Back on Real Sports Live, Joe Cardilli here with you. Falcons 21, Eagles 6. And there's a handoff to Ivan Munoz over the left side, still fighting for more yards. Number 45, Alex Rivera with the stop for the Falcons. Gain of about 6, maybe 7 on the play. Going to bring up a third down and 4 is what they're going to call it. Third down and 4 from the Falcon 23-yard line. Big play coming up here for Mission. There's a handoff and ahead and going to be close, and he gets away. Nice extra effort by Ivan Munoz, and he's got a first down. Raul Gonzalez But that's enough for a Mission first down, and they keep the drive alive. 17-yard line, and Mission trying to inch closer. Salinas awaits the snap. Salinas over to the right side, looking to make a connection, and it is intercepted on the play. Joshua Munoz with a diving interception, and it thwarts the Eagles' drive. So the Eagles were moving right down the field. Let's take a look at this. There's the pass, and what a play there by Munoz to be able to get that ball and bring it back over to the Eagles. So just as Mission looked like they were knocking at the door to try to close within one score, the Falcons grab that ball, and they've got the ball first down and 10 on their own 12-yard line. Palestina off to the left side of Pineda. And Pineda fires it over to Josh Limon on the left side. He's across the 20-yard line and out of bounds over the 25. Tackled by Alexis Alvarado, but a first down pass there from the freshman quarterback Robert Pineda to Josh Limon. They hooked up a couple times last week for some touchdowns, and now the Falcons are speeding things up. 5:55 to go here in the first half. 21-6 Falcons. One receiver to the left, three over to the right. Pineda hands it off to Gael Palestina. Up the middle again. Over the 40, and boy, he got tackled around the ankles by number 24, Rogelio Serta. And boy, that ankle tackle really saved some bigger yards right there for Palestina, who's already broke one for 80 today. Another first down play for the Falcons from the 41. (21-6) Falcons. They started on their 12, now from the 41. Pineda finds Limon over on the right side. Limon moving towards the chains. He's got another Falcon first down. Forced out of bounds by Randy Sanchez, but he's going to be a little short on the play. Didn't quite get over midfield. 8-yard gain on the play. And a second down from the 49. Pineda hands it off to Palestina. Palestina's loose again. Over the 40, over the 35, and out to the 30 again for Gael Palestina. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle by Marco Trevino of the Eagles. And Gael Palestina is off to his best ball game of the season so far. Now number 9, Zeke Rios off to the right. The running back now off to the right of Palestina. Four and a half to go here in the second. Falcons on the move again as they're in Eagle territory. Pineda finding Limon again and brought down over the 30, and there's the flag. Going to be a horse collar call right there on Gabriel Bernal, as he definitely grabbed Josh Limon up high and slammed him to the ground. Limon is fined. Unsportsmanlike conduct, and that's going to cost 15. So a tough one there for Mission, as it looked like they had the play pretty well in hand, but brought him down up high, and it cost him. 21-6 Falcons, and they are driving. Greg Pineda, and Pineda's got it all the way for a Falcon touchdown. 14-yard touchdown run right there for Robert Pineda. And he really had a clear sailing lane there for him to get to the end zone. And that's going to make it 27-6. Let's look at this replay. Looked like everybody was chasing Palestina, and Pineda had a clear lane to the end zone untouched for his 3rd touchdown run of the night. Contreras' extra point is good. 4:10 to go here in this one in the first half, and our score is 27-6 Falcons. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
We're the Pace Lady Vikings, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and/or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student, ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Back on the Rio Sports Live Network, Joe Cardilli from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium in Los Fresnos. And the Falcons have really begun to take this one over. They have been able to capitalize on the Eagles' mistakes and turn them into points. And it's 28-6 Los Fresnos with 4:10 to go here in quarter number 2. Kickoff ahead by Ethan Nalasco, and it's brought back by Guzman. He cuts over the 20 and out to about the 24-yard line. Brought down by Jason Rodriguez, and the Eagles will start their next drive, 1st down and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Robert Pineda, the story again, the freshman quarterback for Los Fresnos. 3 touchdown runs in this one, 13, 54, and 14 in the ball game. That has accounted for 21 of the 28 points. The other one, Gael Palestina, an 80-yard touchdown run. And Mission's touchdown was a touchdown pass from Diego Salinas to Josiah Guzman. There's a pass over to the left side. It is caught. Pass was to Samuel Adam. He makes the catch, brought down by Carlos Mendez. 3-yard gain on the play, going to bring up a 2nd down and 7 from the 27. (28-6) Los Fresnos. Mission trying to put together a drive here to see if they can stay in this one. And there is a run up the middle by Adam. He gets another couple of yards on the play, maybe 3 on the play, going to bring up a 3rd down and 4. And you hate to say that it's a huge play, but for Mission, they've got to find a way to keep these chains moving. They did it through the air on the one drive that they really put together well. It was pass down the field, and they were able to score. And they've kind of gotten away from that. There's a handoff, and nicely done there. The run by Ivan Munoz, but brought down by Vincent Rocchio, the senior defensive lineman. Vincente Rocchio with a nice play to be able to grab him down low and get him down, and that is going to cause the Eagles to have to punt. 2.5 to go here in the second quarter. Los Fresnos up 28-6. And last week when they played here on homecoming night against La Jolla, they were up 38-0 at the half, and kind of causing some runaways here in the non-conference season. And who'd have thought with the freshman quarterback that that's the way it was going to be? Punt ahead is downed by the Eagles, and the Falcons will have the ball 1st down and 10 from their own 44 with 2:02 to go here in the second quarter. It's all Falcons. Los Fresnos 28, Mission 6. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
Bobcats, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
For quality care, contact Mesquite Home Health and Attendant Services today. In Brownsville at 594 Jose Marti Boulevard. Call today, 956-361-5558.
We here at Mesquite want to wish all local athletes good luck in today's game.
We're the Holliston South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Back on Real Sports Live, Robert Pineda on the quarterback keep. Got maybe a yard on the play, going to bring up a 2nd down and 9 from the 45. Pineda gives it to Palestino on a misdirection. He goes up the middle. Palestino with the run, brought down by Rogelio Cerda. Maybe 3rd and 6 or 7 left on the play there at the 48-yard line. Tough snap. Pineda decides to pull it in. He runs over to the right side and brought down by Rogelio Cerda. And that's going to be enough for a Falcon first down. So with the clock ticking, 50 seconds to go here in this one. Pineda looking over to the left side. He's got a receiver, and it's good. Josh Limon on the catch. Knocked out of bounds by Marco Trevino. And another first down pass. And Los Fresnos on the move yet again. 43 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Pineda looking downfield. He's got it, tucks it in, looks over to the right side for the run. He's trying to outdo one person, and the ball is stripped. The ball is stripped, and it looks like the Eagles have it. Recovered by number 24, Rogelio Cerda. Forced on the play by Alberto Del Angel. What a play by Del Angel right there. Unbelievable. He had one guy to beat, was Pineda. He tried to get around him to get the first down, and he did not. And it's 1st and 10 Eagles from the 37. What a turn of events there here at the end of the second when it looked like Los Fresnos was heading down to score some more points. A turnover late in the second half, and maybe that's the spark Mission needs to try to start getting back into this ballgame. So a tough one there. Pineda, generally speaking, has not turned the ball over. And there's a pass out to the side. It goes out to Fernando Ramos, and he's wrapped up over the 40. Number 24, Raul Gonzalez on the tackle. And a timeout on the field. 20 seconds to go here in the first half. It's Los Fresnos 28 and Mission 6 on Real Sports Live. Back here on Rio Sports Live, 20 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Salinas looking for the pass. He's got a man over on the sidelines, and it's number 12, Marco Trevino.
No, he made one out of bounds on his own. It was number 13 with the catch. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the -4.
And 15 seconds to go here. They're inside Falcon territory at the 49-yard line, 1st down and 10. Will the Eagles take their shot down the field and score. Remember, Los Fresnos decided not to take the kick when they won the coin toss. They get the ball to start the second half. There's another one on the sidelines. Looks like Carlos Valdez with the reception from Diego Salinas. That also is out of bounds. So they're taking their 5-second shots down the field, and with 10 seconds to go, Mission has the ball on the Los Fresnos 39-yard line. 28-6 is the score with 10 seconds to go. Mission trying to get a score before the half so that they can go into the halftime feeling like they still got a shot in this one. Down 22 points and going to have to kick off to start the second half. Salinas has the ball. He looks over the middle. The ball is tipped up, and it's intercepted. On the second tip, it's intercepted by number 10, Jaden Gonzalez, the junior defensive back. The ball was tipped by the receiver, tipped by a defensive back, and then Jaden Gonzalez comes up with the turnover, and they turn away the Eagles yet again. What a play there by the Los Fresnos defense to stay with that one on the second tip. And with 2 seconds to go here in the first half, Mission is thwarted with an opportunity to score. They were moving the ball down nicely on the sidelines, tried one over the middle, and no go. And there's a pass. And trying the hook and ladder, and well executed there. It was well executed, Limon to Gael Palestina, but it will not go for a touchdown, and that is how the first half of action ends. We're at the end of the first half here at Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium. It's the Los Fresnos Falcons 28 and the Mission Eagles 6.
Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Valley View Lady Tigers and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hija, tomorrow's your quinceañera. I need you to call your padrinos and tell them thank you for the salon, the tamales, the dress, el DJ.
Ay, Ama, you called them. I didn't even want a quinceañera in the first place. I would have preferred to have gone to Paris instead.
I will, fine. I'm gonna give you your surprise gift early.
Huh?
Guess what? You're going to Paris.
How?
Well, I've been saving mucho dinero all year in insurance thanks to Pronto Insurance.
Let's just skip the quinceañera and go straight to Paris.
Call your padrinos right now.
Okay.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We are the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, variadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy one barbacoa taco and get one free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with speed.
Prontísimo.
Out of home business or
flexible.
Insurance for all your
barato.
needs. You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give
Pregúntale a tu agente cómo ahorrar con Pronto, porque más barato, nadie.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Traigo 100 kilos de ropa, lo que se me antoja, dinero en el banco. Muchos me andan criticando, pues traigo carrazos que como le hago. Tengo aseguro del bueno, pronto y flexible y sale barato. Es mi corrido humilde, que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We're the Harlingen Sound Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
I'm a 5th grader at Champion Elementary, and next year, I'm going to be at 6th grade at Perkins Middle School.
My favorite thing about my school is that they make it fun for us to learn. As an 8th grader, I'll be able to take high school classes in middle school.
Well, I take a lot of the dual enrollment classes that TSC offers to us.
They have given me an early start on what I want to become in the future, which is a mathematics teacher.
That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Hi, I'm Rod Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Via ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We're the St. Joe Bloodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Baby, just listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with speed.
Prontísimo.
Out of home business or
Flexible.
Insurance for all your needs.
Barato.
You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing near you? Hello?
Accesible.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We are the Border Cowgirls and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeehaw!
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try our delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, variadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy one barbacoa taco and get one free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
We're the San Bernardino Lady Trojans and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
We are the Westaco Lady Panthers and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Red Lady Raiders and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
A world of opportunity awaits students on their unique path to college acceptance and career readiness. The path to college starts on day one in Los Fresnos, a path that starts with a solid foundation rooted in the classroom by exceptional educators. The path to college starts in Los Fresnos. Los Fresnos CISD. What we do here shapes the world.
We are the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We're the Pace Lady Vikings and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and/or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
We're the Edinburgh Lady Bobcats and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
For quality care, contact Mesquite Home Health and Attendant Services today. In Brownsville at 594 Jose Marti Boulevard. Call today, 956-361-5558.
We here at Mesquite want to wish all local athletes good luck in today's game.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up! We're the Mission Lady
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Valley View Lady Tigers and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hija, tomorrow's your quinceañera. I need you to call your padrinos and tell them thank you for the salon, the tamales, the dress, el DJ.
Ay, Ama, you called them. I didn't even want a quinceañera in the first place. I would have preferred to have gone to Paris instead.
I will, fine. I'm gonna give you your surprise gift early.
Huh?
Guess what? You're going to Paris.
How?
Well, I've been saving mucho dinero all year in insurance thanks to Pronto Insurance.
Let's just skip the quinceañera and go straight to Paris.
Call your padrinos right now.
Okay.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We are the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try our delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, pareadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy one barbacoa taco and get one free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with
Prontísimo.
Out of home business or
Flexible.
Insurance for all your
Barato.
needs. You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing? Muriel. Hello.
Accesible.
Emma.
Pregúntale a tu agente cómo ahorrar con Pronto, porque más barato, nadie.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Traigo 100 kilos de ropa, lo que se me antoja, dinero en el banco. Muchas me andan criticando, pues traigo carrazos que como le hago. Tengo aseguro del bueno, pronto y flexible y sale barato. Es mi corrido humilde, que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We're the Holiday Hawks and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
I'm a 5th grader at Champion Elementary, and next year, I'm going to be at 6th grade at Perkins Middle School.
My favorite thing about my school is that they make it fun for us to learn. As an 8th grader, I'll be able to take high school classes in middle school.
Well, I take a lot of the dual enrollment classes that TSC offers to us.
They have given me an early start on what I want to become in the future, which is a mathematics teacher.
That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We're the St. Joe Floodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live!
Baby, just listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with speed.
Prontísimo.
Out of home business or
Flexible.
insurance for all your needs.
Barato.
You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing near you? Hello?
Accesible.
I'm out.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We are the Border Cowgirls, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeehaw!
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, pareadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy one barbacoa taco and get one free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
We're the San Bernardino Lady Trojans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
We are the Nalasco Lady Panthers, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Red Lady Raiders, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals.
A world of opportunity awaits students on their unique path to college acceptance and career readiness. The path to college starts on day one in Los Fresnos, a path that starts with a solid foundation rooted in the classroom by exceptional educators. The path to college starts in Los Fresnos. Los Fresnos CISD. What we do here shapes the world.
We are the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We're the Pace Lady Vikings, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and/or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
We're the Edinburgh Lady Bobcats, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
For quality care, contact Mesquite Home Health and Attendant Services today. In Brownsville at 594 Jose Marti Boulevard, call today 956-361-5558.
We here at Mesquite want to wish all local athletes good luck in today's game.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, Joe Cardilli here with you from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium in Los Fresnos, Texas, where the Mission Eagles are taking on the Los Fresnos Falcons, and we are at the half with 3 or 4 minutes to go before we get back to kickoff here. Los Fresnos with a commanding 28-6 lead. And really, the game could have been closer than it was, but Los Fresnos was able to take advantage of several Mission Eagle mistakes on turnovers, big sack play earlier in the ball game, and I'll tell you what, Los Fresnos has been able to turn those into points, and it really comes down to the freshman quarterback Robert Pineda, as he has 3 touchdown runs in this game. 1 and 2 in the first quarter, 1 of 13 yards and 1 of 54 yards. The Eagles got a touchdown pass from their quarterback Diego Salinas to wide receiver Josiah Guzman, and they were able to convert on that touchdown there. The extra point was blocked. It was actually brought all the way back to what would have been a 2-point play for Los Fresnos, but they got flagged for celebrating before they got to the end zone. I'd never seen that called before, but it's a thing, and it was called, and the points were waved off, and at the end of the first quarter, it was 14-6. Los Fresnos says freshman quarterback Robert Pineda also ran one 54 yards down the right sideline, and that brought the score to be 14-6. Then in the second quarter, interesting enough, off of a punt play that was recovered by Mission at the 49-yard line of the Falcons, and they stopped passing and they went back to the run attack, and it didn't do them any good. They lost 2 yards on that, punted the ball down to the 20-yard line and went out through the end zone. And on the first play on that drive, Gael Palestina runs one 80 yards for a touchdown. The extra point was good, and it was 21-6 Los Fresnos. And then midway through the second quarter, another touchdown run by the freshman quarterback Robert Pineda. 14-yard touchdown run off a fake to Gael Palestina. Faked everybody out, even the cameraman, for a minute. And Robert was able to bring that one in untouched for a 14-yard touchdown run. The extra point was good, and that's where we're at. It's the Los Fresnos Falcons 28 and the Mission Eagles 6. So it'll be interesting to see what happens once Mission gets the ball back. Do they go back to the air attack and try to keep this going? I know they would need big plays to try to get back in this one, down 22 on the road, but it's high school football, and you just never know what could happen. as the Falcons are back on the field. And here come the Eagles out of their tunnel and back onto the field, trying to get the energy level up and see if they can't climb back into this one. Los Fresnos won the coin toss to start the game, but they deferred, and Mission received to start the game. So Los Fresnos is going to get the ball to begin things here to start the second half of play. We'll take a quick timeout and come back to start the third quarter. It's the Falcons 28 and the Eagles 6 on Rio Sports Live.
And you're watching Real Sports Live. Locks up! We're the Mission Lady Eagles, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah! We're the Mission Vets Lady Patriots, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, Joe Cardilli here with you. Great to be along with you for Friday Night Lights football. Gotta love it down here in South Texas. There's nothing like it. I've done games all over the country, but for high school ball, there's nothing like this. There's the kickoff to begin the second half of play. Jason Rodriguez has the ball for, and the tackle on the play by Rogelio Serta, as the third quarter is underway, and the Falcons will take over 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. So, last ball game of the pre-conference part of the schedule for the Los Fresnos Falcons, and they will have a bye week next week and then try to get ready for conference play. Gael Palestina just off to the right of freshman quarterback Robert Pineda, and there is a flag on the play, and it looks like it's going to be a legal procedure called against the Falcons. Pineda awaiting the snap now as we get underway. Palestina has the ball up the middle and gets some good yardage on the play. Brought down by number Jesus Vera. 1 yard carry on the play by Gael Palestina, 2nd down and 9 from the 40. Trying to get the line to move on the defensive line there. It doesn't work. Palestina's got the ball, and he's brought down on the play by Gavin Abrigo, number 99, the defensive lineman. Couple more yards on the play. Looks like it's going to bring up about a 3rd down and 7, maybe 3rd down and 6 from the 43-yard line. They don't have to get to the 50 for a 1st down. 28-6, Los Fresnos. Palestina off to the right of Pineda. He's got the ball. He fakes it off to the right. He had some trouble. The lefty throws the ball out of bounds. Good pressure on the play there by number 44, Ashton Guzman, who was in the backfield pressuring Robert Pineda, and that's going to bring up a 4th down, and the punt unit is coming on for the Falcons. Number 17, J.J. Contreras, is back to punt for the Falcons. Contreras has the ball and gets a nice kickoff. Bounces over the 20 and out of bounds around the 15-yard line. Nice punt by J.J. Contreras, and that will be where we start the next drive for the Mission Eagles as they'll take over 1st and 10 when we come back on Rio Sports Live.
Our former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Valley View Lady Tigers and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hija, tomorrow's your quinceañera. I need you to call your padrinos and tell them thank you for the salon, the tamales, the dress, el DJ.
Ay, Ama, you called them. I didn't even want a quinceañera in the first place. I would have preferred to have gone to Paris instead.
I will, fine. I'm gonna give you your surprise gift early.
Huh?
Guess what? You're going to Paris.
How?
Well, I've been saving mucho.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, Salinas fine. Jonathan Carmona with the catch on the play for the Eagles. Gain of 8 on the play, going to bring up a 2nd down and 2 for the Eagles from the 22-yard line. Handoff to number 28, Ivan Munoz. Aiden Lopez and Frank Quintero on the tackle there for Los Fresnos. 28-6 Falcons here in the 3rd quarter. 9:19 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Diego Salinas, number 6, the quarterback of the Eagles, awaiting this 1st down play. He pulls it down, finds a receiver over the middle, and once again it's Jonathan Carmona. Nice catch on the play there, brought down by Jaden Gonzalez. And that's going to move the sticks again for the Eagles. They've got another 1st down, and like the drive they had when they scored, they were using the pass, and it was working to their advantage. And it seems like head coach Daniel LaGuardia and the offensive coordinator Samuel LaGuardia going back to the air attack again, which worked for them in the first place. See if they can't get back into this one. Munoz off to the right, 3 wide receiver set on the right, trying to get out of trouble, and tucking it down is the quarterback Diego Salinas, and he gets out of bounds around the 47-yard line. And make it the 46. Forced out of bounds on the play by Julian Guana. $8:29 to go here in the 3rd quarter. That again skipped along the ground, and the play is called dead. That's how the whole first drive went for Mission. There was a few of those, but they had been getting better. And now the illegal procedure penalty is going to bring it back to the 42-yard line. As we approach the 8-minute mark here of the 3rd quarter. So looks like the center is kind of not getting the ball up off the ground, and he's first hiking it. There you go. That's how to do it. Salinas looking down the field. Nobody there. He tries to escape out of trouble and brought down from behind nicely by number 90, Rudy Solis, the sophomore defensive lineman. And he's able to drag him down from behind and bring up a 4th down. Sophomore defensive lineman Rudy Solis, nice play to be able to just get an ankle and bring down Diego Salinas on that one. So the punt unit on for the Eagles, and they get that one away. Fair caught by Josh Limon. And the Eagles will take over 1st down and 10 as we have 7:03 to go here in the 3rd quarter. It's Los Fresnos 28 and Mission 6 on Rio Sports Live.
Thanks to Pronto Insurance.
Let's just skip the quinceañera and go straight to Paris.
Call your padrinos right now.
Okay.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We are the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Back on Rio Sports Live. Carry ahead by Gael Palestina, brought down by Gavin Abrigo. Quickly back to the line of scrimmage is Los Fresnos, as Gael Palestina and Robert Pineda both looking over at the sidelines for the call. 2nd down and 4 from the 28 with 6.5 to go here in the third quarter. And there's a snap similar to how Mission's gone tonight, but Pineda has it, and he's up over the 35-yard line and turns nothing into something there. Tackled by Jonathan Gomez. So the Senators both struggling tonight for these teams. 6:18 to go here in the third. Mission needs to come up with a big play. They had a turnover in the first half where they were able to. Well, there's another struggle on the snap. Pineda looking over the middle, has a receiver over the middle. Josh Limon, and he gets dragged down inside the 15-yard line. Alberto DeAngel with the saving tackle. 61 yards on the pass play there from Robert Pineda to Josh Limon. Even after the fumbled snap, they were able to convert on that one. Pineda just kept his head, and there's a pass out to Angel Arce over on the side. He's still on his feet. He breaks away and scores a touchdown. Angel Arce breaks 2 tackles on the play and goes 19 yards for a Los Fresnos touchdown. Look at that, grabs the ball right there, bumps into his own man. He actually bumped into Jason Rodriguez there, but he's able to spin out of 2 tackles and make it into the end zone for a Los Fresnos touchdown. And that makes the score 34-6. Contreras on for the extra point. Snap is down, the hold is good, and it's good. 5:32 to go here in the third quarter, and Los Fresnos extends their lead. It's now 35-6 Falcons. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try our delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, pareadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy 1 barbacoa taco and get 1 free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
Back on Rio Sports Live, Joe Cardilli here with you from Los Fresnos High School, Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium, and the Falcons up big, 35-6, with 5.5 to go here in the third. Ethan Nalasco's kick is brought over the 10, over the 15-yard line, across the 20, and close to the 25-yard line. That one returned by Josiah Guzman, brought down by Carlos Mendez on the play. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. 35-6 Falcons, and they are looking like they're going to make it to 4-1 to start the pre-conference season if things stay the way that they're going now. And there's a run there by Ivan Munoz, brought down by Aiden Lopez, the junior outside linebacker for Los Fresnos. 5-yard gain on the play, 2nd down and 5. Ivan Munoz has had several nice little runs tonight for the Eagles. Diego Salinas has it, slings it over to the right side. That is complete to number 21, Dion Gonzalez. Brought down on the play by Alex Rivera, the junior inside linebacker. Inside 5 minutes to go now. Los Fresnos up 29 in this one, 35-6. Ivan Munoz is off to the right side of Diego Salinas. Salinas has the ball. He's looking for a pass. It's good. Over to Ivan Munoz. Gets across the 50-yard line. And a flag coming in from the back judge on the end of that play. And we have an injured Falcon down on the field. Players are taking a knee. Oh, there's players down on for both teams. There's an Eagle down back at the 30-yard line and a Los Fresnos player down around the 47 of the Eagles. So we're going to go ahead and take a timeout here on the network. 4:19 to go here in the third quarter. It's Los Fresnos 35 and Mission 6. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We're the St. Joe Bloodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Baby, just listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with speed.
Prontísimo.
Out of home business or
Flexible.
insurance for all your
Barato.
needs. You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing near you? Hello?
Accesible.
Pregúntale a tu agente cómo ahorrar con Pronto, porque más barato, nadie.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see.
So it's good to see both players. It was the quarterback, Diego Salinas, that's leaving the field now for the Eagles. And he's coming out of the ball game, which probably means Alejandro Cano is going to take over the reins at quarterback for the Eagles. And then number 10, Jaden Gonzalez, needed help to get off the field for the Eagles as he was really in on that big hit at the end of that play. And he definitely did not look solid coming off the field. We can only hope and pray that both of those young men will be okay. And Jaden Gonzalez certainly did not look okay coming off the field. Fumble on the play, and the Falcons have it. Number 42, Nolan Caulfield with the return, with the fumble recovery for the Falcons. We have two more Eagles down on the play. And a rough one there, as it was number 9, looked like to me, Abraham Hernandez, I believe, was the one who handed that ball off. And it was fumbled on the play. And again, we have injuries. And so with 4:04 to go, we'll go ahead and take an injury timeout ourselves. 4:04 to go here in the third quarter. It's the Falcons 35 and the Eagles 6.
Memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as Thomas Aparicio and Christopher Avila were both hurt on that play. It was ruled not a fumble on the play, and the Eagles will maintain possession at their own 41-yard line. And the quarterback on that play is dragged down by Abraham Hernandez and is sacked on the play by Aiden Lopez. So nothing going there. Earlier, they brought in Alejandro Cano, who's listed on the roster as a quarterback, and it's number 9 right now. Abraham Hernandez, who's listed as a tight end, is running things here for the Mission Eagle the Mission Eagle offense. So there's a long pass play, and it's going to be intercepted. He threw it too short. On the play was Abraham Hernandez. And it looks like Joshua Munoz, the senior defensive back, number 26, gets the interception on the play. So another Mission turnover leads to another possession for Los Fresnos. There it is. Hernandez tried to get it out there to Josiah Guzman, and he threw it too short, and Munoz was right there to pick it off, and the Eagles get the ball 1st and 10 on their own 36. 3:13 to go in the third quarter, and the Falcons up 35-6. Number 22, Joey Limon, the sophomore running back, with it. That was Jose Luis Rodriguez was the quarterback on that play. Brought down by number 3, Gabriel Bernal. So we're seeing some backups come in now and get their opportunity. So Jose Luis Rodriguez now in at quarterback for the Falcons. Zeke Rios off to his left, and Zeke Rios has it. He makes a nice cut over the 45, out towards midfield, past midfield, and out to the Mission Eagle 47-yard line. Zeke Rios just lowered his shoulder and got some extra yardage there. And we're under 2.5 to go here in the third quarter, and just like that, the Falcons are on the run again. Number 15, Jose Luis Rodriguez in at quarterback. Zeke Rios behind him. 2 receivers out to the left. Zeke Rios nearly fumbled the exchange, but he's able to move forward and get a few yards on the play. Tackled on the play by Randy Sanchez. Under 2 minutes to go now here in the third quarter. 35-6 Falcons with the lead. 3 yards on that pickup by Zeke Rios. 2nd down and 7 from the 44 of Mission. Rodriguez has it. He hands it off again to Rios. Around the right side. He's over the 40. Still moving. The ball is loose, and I think the Eagles came up with it. They pulled it right out of his hands. That's Aziel Garcia pulled it out of his hands. We're still waiting for the exact ruling. Mission is certain they have it, and they do. Well, we're still waiting. There it is. There's the official call. The Eagles come away with the turnover. Rios was fighting for some extra yardage, and Aziel Garcia just reached right in and pulled it right out of his arms. And the Eagles will take over, first down and 10 from their own 38-yard line. So with 1:15 to go here in the third quarter, the Eagles stop the drive from the Falcons. Falcons are up 35-6 here in the third quarter. Pass is good. Abraham Hernandez. Julian Guana and Dante Delgado on the stop for the Falcons. .40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Hernandez over to the left side, and it was nearly picked off. It was caught on the play there by Miguel Ortiz. Nearly intercepted on the play by Munoz, who would have had his second interception of the ballgame. That completion was good. Third down and 3 for the Eagles. Good concentration right there to be able to haul in that pass. 2 wide receivers to either side. And there is the end of the third quarter. We're through 3 here in Los Fresnos. It's all Falcons. Los Fresnos 35 and Mission 6 on Rio Sports Live.
Los de ropa, lo que se me antoja, dinero en el banco. Muchas me andan criticando, pues traigo carrazos que como le hago. Tengo aseguro del bueno, pronto y flexible y sale barato. Es mi corrido humilde, que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, Joe Cardilli with you here for the fourth quarter of play. Los Fresnos is up 35-6 in this one. Abraham Hernandez gets out of trouble, looking for a receiver, and overthrows Carlos Valdez. Number 20, Dante Delgado on the coverage there for the Falcons. So Mission early on was down 7-6 and 14-6, had a chance to get back in the ball game and couldn't, and really it's all been Los Fresnos ever since. And comfortable 35-6 lead here as we pass play ahead is good but quickly converged on. Number 23, Javier Pena, the senior defensive back, with the play there for Los Fresnos. And nothing much doing there. As a matter of fact, they're going to lose a yard on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down and 9. 10:55 to go in this one. And unless there's a humongous turnabout here, Los Fresnos is going to go to 4-1 going into the bye week that they will have next week. And the following week, conference play all starts. And a long pass down the left side, and it's going to be picked off. And once again, it's Joshua Munoz. And he points the three fingers to his helmet. The hat trick for Joshua Munoz. Just underthrown again by Abraham Hernandez, who, again, is listed as a tight end. He's in there at quarterback trying to throw the long pass down the field and try to make something happen for the Eagles to get back in the game. But Joshua Munoz will have none of it. 10:30 to go. Again, Jose Luis Rodriguez hands the ball off. Looks like that went to number 22, Joey Limon, the sophomore running back for Los Fresnos. Jeremy Ailman with the tackle for Mission. Pass is caught on the play. Justin Jaramillo, senior wide receiver for the Falcons, with the grab there. His first reception of the night on the pass from Jose Luis Rodriguez. Rodriguez awaiting the snap, running the play clock down as much as possible. And there's handoff over on the right side. Over across the 30-yard line is Joey Limon. And he's got a first down for the Falcons. Marco Trevino with the stop for Mission. Tough night for the Eagles. Again, earlier on they had chances to get back into this game before it got out of hand. They did not. The Falcons were able to turn turnovers and mistakes into points, and it's been all Falcons since it was 7-6. Rodriguez turns and hands the ball off nicely over the 45, and across the 47 is Zeke Rios. Brought down by David Ramada, the defensive back for the Eagles. And another first down for the Falcons, and they are on the move again as the clock keeps winding. So, Los Fresnos with a bye next week. Then Thursday, the 6th of October, they will be on the road at Brownsville Riviera to take on the Raiders. That game will be on at 7, and I'm sure Real Sports Live will be covering that game as well. From the 47, Rios with the ball over the right hash across the 50 and brought down at the 45-yard line. Rogelio Cerda with the stop for Mission. 8-yard pickup on the play there for Rios. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 2 from the Mission 45-yard line. Clock keeps moving as we head to 7.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Rodriguez giving Robert Pineda the rest of the night off. Receiver split 2 to both sides as they use as much of the play clock as possible. They hand the ball off to Rios. He's over the 45, trying to work his way to the 41, I believe, and there's a flag down at the end of that play. Gavin Obrigo, number 99, was in on the tackle. I have a feeling we might get a face mask here on that one on Mission. 15-yard penalty on Mission will bring that one down to the 26-yard line. .708 to go in the ball game. Rodriguez awaits the snap. Passes out to the right side is good. And that one is good to Justin Jaramillo, number 84, the senior wide receiver, with his second reception. Number 10, Alexis Alvarado with the stop for Mission. Clock keeps moving as they are using as much as the play clock as they possibly can. 2nd down and 5 from the 24. Rodriguez in turns, hands off to Joey Limon. He's hit at the 20. He's still going. And he gets the ball out around the 12-yard line. Forced out of bounds by Marco Trevino. Just under 6 minutes to go here in this one. 5:59, 35-6 Los Fresnos, and they are on the move again. The 13-yard line of Mission. Rodriguez keeps it up the middle, over the 10-yard line. Brought down by Rogelio Cerda. They quickly get up to the line of scrimmage. And Mission calls a timeout. So 5:42 to go in this one. Falcons are on the move again, and they have a very comfortable 35-6 lead on Rio Sports Live.
I'm a 5th grader at Champion Elementary, and next year, I'm going to be at 6th grade at Perkins Middle School.
My favorite thing about my school is that they make it fun for us to learn. As an 8th grader, I'll be able to take high school classes in middle school.
Well, I take a lot of the dual enrollment classes that TSC offers to us.
They have given me an early start on what I want to become in the future, which is a mathematics teacher.
That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Back on Rio Sports Live, Joe Cardilli here with you from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium. 5:42 to go in the ball game. Los Fresnos on the move, 2nd and 3 from the 6-yard line. Rodriguez with the ball. He fights and he scores. Jose Luis Rodriguez, the senior wide receiver who has given Robert Pineda, the freshman quarterback, the rest of the night off, and he goes in for the touchdown, and that makes the score 41-6, Los Fresnos. J.J. Contreras in for the extra point. The hold is good. The kick is up, and it is good. So with 5:34 to go in the ball game, the Falcons extend their lead. It's now Los Fresnos 42 and Mission 6. And let's take a look at the touchdown again on the instant replay. Rodriguez fakes the handoff to Zeke Rios. He spin moves at the 2-yard line, and he works his way into the end zone for another Falcon touchdown. And that puts the score at 42-6 Falcons when we come back on Rio Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Roy Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
when excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond. We are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Back here at Los Fresnos High School, Rio Sports Live. Joe Cardilli on the play-by-play with you tonight from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium. 5:34 to go in this one as the Eagles kick it off get the kickoff. Josiah Guzman across the 20 and out towards the 25-yard line, and Josh Perez with the tackle on the play for the Falcons. And Mission will have the ball first down and 10 from their own 24-yard line as 5:26 to go in this one. So the Falcons who have won their third straight as they beat the PSJA Bears, the La Jolla Coyotes, and now 5:26 away from defeating the Mission Eagles. Handoff to Ivan Munoz. Jonathan Ibarra, the senior outside linebacker, on the tackle for the Falcons. And Ivan Munoz banged up a little bit on that play as he has to hustle over to the sidelines. Looks like his right leg was bothering him a little bit. Hopefully he'll be okay. Under 5 minutes to go here in this one. And that snap nearly dropped on the play. Good athletic play there by Abraham Hernandez. Brought down by Josh Perez. And he was able to get a little something out of nothing there on the bad snap, which has really plagued Mission all night long. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 8 for the Eagles. Ball on the 26. Abraham Hernandez again, a bad snap. He tries to get away from the initial contact, looks for a receiver, and Jonathan Carmona actually makes the catch on the play. And it's good for a first down. Nicely done by Abraham Hernandez. Very athletic play there to keep that one alive as number 51, Aaron Cavazos, was right in his face as he gathered in that high snap, but he was able to keep it alive. And first down for the Mission Eagles at their own 34-yard line. Under 3.5 to go. It's 42-6, Los Fresnos with the lead. Pass over to the right side is good. Over to Josiah Guzman. Frank Quintero with the stop for the Falcons. 1 yard on the play will bring up 2nd down and 9 as we go under the 3-minute mark here from Los Fresnos. Handoff to number 11, Samuel Adam.
42 with one of the leading tacklers over there.
Nolan Caulfield with the stop for Los Fresnos. So also, Mission Eagles will be off next week. Their next game will be on the 7th of October at home against Edinburgh, which will be a district game for them. And they'll try to get back in the win column there as they're just a couple of minutes away from falling to 1-4 on the season. And Los Fresnos just under 2 minutes away from winning their third in a row and their pre-conference record running to 4-1.
42 and 52 on the tackle.
Samuel Adam on the carry, Nolan Caulfield and Juan Sanchez on the tackle for the Falcons. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 2 for Mission from their own 42-yard line. Minute and a half to go in this one. Los Fresnos was up 14-6 at the end of the first and 28-6 at the half. 3 touchdown runs by freshman quarterback Robert Pineda and an 80-yard touchdown burst by junior running back Gael Palestina. Really the difference in this one.
42 and 25 on the tackle. 42 and 25 there.
Tackle on that run, Nolan Caulfield. And we are just about down to 40 seconds to go left in this one. 42-6 is the score. Long pass attempt is caught. It was thrown short and brought in by Guzman, and he's going to go in for a touchdown. 57-yard touchdown pass right there from Abraham Hernandez to Josiah Guzman. He actually underthrew the ball, but Guzman adjusted, brought the ball in, and as Los Fresnos came up, he just ran by him, and Mission gets a touchdown. .16 seconds to go in this one. And Mission is able to put up a touchdown to draw a little closer. Extra point attempt is up, and it is good. So with 16 seconds remaining in this one, Mission is able to put a touchdown up on the board. A 57-yard touchdown pass from Abraham Hernandez to Josiah Guzman. And that makes the score. The Falcons 42 and the Eagles 13. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, 16 seconds remaining in this one. We'll get a kickoff and probably a down of the ball, and that should be it. Robert Pineda, freshman quarterback of the Falcons. Touchdown runs of 13, 54, and 14 paved the way for the night for Los Fresnos. Gael Palestina, an 80-yard touchdown run as well. 3 interceptions tonight from Joshua Munoz, number 26 of the Los Fresnos Falcons. He could be the player of the game. Pineda could be the player of the game. Palestina could be the player of the game. Any one of them certainly earned it tonight, along with a host of others for the Falcons who've just really played solid football tonight. See if the Eagles actually do kick it, and they do. And it's popped up and downed. Robert Pineda, the freshman quarterback, downs the ball at the 24-yard line with 14 seconds to go in the ball game. So we'll have one more play. I'm fairly certain they'll just down the ball. And that should be it. First and 10, Los Fresnos from the 23 with 14 seconds to go. Both teams on bye weeks next week. Mission will host Edinburgh on Friday the 7th, and Los Fresnos will be on the road at Brownsville Rivera on Thursday the 6th. Both games start at 7 p.m. And there's the knee, and there we go, and that is going to do it. Both teams in the field shaking hands, and a good ball game to start, but Los Fresnos was able to take advantage of some mistakes, and they come away with a big win here at home to end non-conference play. Final score from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium, it's the Falcons 42 and the Eagles 13. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We're the St. Joe Bloodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live!
Back here on Rio Sports Live, one last time as we close out the broadcast tonight. Joe Cardilli here with you from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium as the final score, Los Fresnos 42 and Mission 13. And it was a good first quarter. It really was. It was 7-6 at that one. The extra point was actually blocked and brought all the way back, but they started celebrating a little bit too soon, and the points didn't count. And really from that point on, Los Fresnos started to take over the game. They got to 14-6, and it was on a Robert Pineda run, and they had an opportunity right there. Did Mission to get back in the ball game after that one. They had recovered a fumble inside Falcon territory and went back to the run attack. And I'm just not sure about that one. They had done so well on their first drive getting the pass attack to go all the way down for a touchdown. And on that next drive, they got -1 yard. They punted the ball into the end zone. The Falcons took over on their own 20, and on the first play of that drive, Gael Palestina ran the ball 80 yards for a touchdown, and the blowout was on from there. And Los Fresnos took care of business tonight. They are now 4-1 on the season. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and that'll do it here from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium. Final score, Los Fresnos 42, Mission 13.